Now then guys, welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on the Oldstream farm. Right, you're going to wonder why, Matt, why have you cut this grass? Why didn't you do it on recording? I've just spent the last 45 minutes recording a video and then realised that my Go XLR had done that bug where it was muted but it didn't tell me it was. So yeah, and I'm not redoing it all over again. We basically got field 1 planted and we cut this field. What else did we do? We herbicide the field. I'm trying to think what order did we do it. We planted the big fields. We planted the small field, sorry. Planted field 1. We then limed all the fields that needed liming. And then we herbicide the first canola field. And then I cut this. That's what I did in that episode. Yeah, my Go XLR wasn't muted, but it was. The button's sticking. I have had it like 3 or 4 years now, to be fair. I think I've had it about 3 years now. I do love my Go XLR, to be honest. It's a fantastic piece of kit, to be honest. When it works, wouldn't be without it now, to be fair. But yeah, that's why. So I moved the equipment up here when I realised that it hadn't done the mic, and I was like, no way. That's just, yeah. I don't know. It's an old piece of equipment. I think it's just starting to play, you know, on its way out, shall we say. But as you can see, today we're going to just get that. So now what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to get this tedded, we're going to get it windrowed, and we're going to get this baled. We need this for the cows, or to make TMR, because we did decide that we were most likely going to start making some TMR for the cows. Oh yeah, it's not going to take us over long to do this. A few minutes, I think. There we go. These weird corners are always the worst ones to do. Don't really like this TED. I feel like it's an unrealistic TED, but it does the job at the same time. It'll do for me. There isn't really any good quality old school tedders out there. You know, the old school tedders out there are absolutely tiny. Well, a field this size needs somewhat better than that. I just wish this would TED and windrow at the same time. That'd be handy. Have a tedder and a windrow at the same time, especially when it's a tool like this, because look, it's clearly moving the grass to ted it, and then obviously the design of it would easily windrow at the same time. Yeah, it's really weird not having the old grass field, but this one is definitely better for us on the farm. I think so anyway. Now, we don't have a lot of money. If you're wondering why the money situation's gone down since yesterday's episode, during the recording that didn't work my microphone, I bought some bags of fertilizer for the farm. Obviously, once we've done this tedding and we've got this baled and all that, you know, we're going to have to lime this field, we're going to have to windrow this field. This field goes from about 75 to 125% in yield bonus, so it basically averages out about 110, because the 75 is not that big of an area, and then it's at, you know, 125 and then 110 kind of area for, so roughly working out it's about 110% yield going to come off this field. Now our other grass field was nowhere near that, so this is a fantastic field. I'm glad we swapped the grass field for this one. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. All we have to do now is get it tedded and windrowed. I could have put a worker on this with maybe some courseplay, but yeah, we do have courseplay on this series. Never thought of that. Might maybe put the courseplay guy onto windrow, and then we can just go around and bale. Then again, saying that, once this field's done, guys, we've got nothing else to do in September, so we might as well do it manually. I know it's just working in one field again today, which was kind of like yesterday's episode. But if that's all we've got to do, guys, there's no point skipping months, because next month I believe there's even less work to do. Well, at least in September we've got some work to do. Field 11 could do with cutting grass, but it's not that big a field. I'm not really that fussed about it, to be honest. Yeah, that recording's just delayed me today by like 40 odd minutes. I can't believe he didn't unmute my mic. Just so strange, so strange. I'll leave that down. I can't be bothered to lift it up just to do a U-turn. Right, there we go. That field is now tedded. Looking really, really good, and it took about 5 minutes. There we go. How many hay bales do you reckon we're going to get off this? I reckon we're going to get 10. I reckon we're going to get 10. I used to play that game on live stream. I'd be bailing a field, I'd be like, right, whoever gets closest gets a 3-month subscription. I used to do that on Twitch. It was quite good. I got a lot of people chatting and trying to guess how many bales we were going to get. Right, so, Windrow. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Windrow? Mr. Windrow. Oh, I know where you are. I know where you are now. You're hiding around the back of here. Somewhere around here with one of the balers. There it is. Now we are lucky. We do have a square baler. And we do have a round baler now. Okay, that is completely the wrong way. I thought I could have got that way. Hey up, we're drifting. We're drifting a windy. We've got some poop I need to move out of the cows as well. That's something that needs to be done. Not over keen on where that now that spawned. Now I know it's more realistic to have it spawn in there. It's just more work I have to do on the farm, to be honest. More yard work. There we go. Let's get windrow. Now it's not the widest windrower in the world, but it does the job. That's all that matters. It does the job. Got to be careful here. Don't want to get stuck on these trees, but we want to get as much grass as we did Ted. And we've got the lampposts to deal with. I can't bloody see. There we go. Get that in there. Yeah, we cut a little bit too close to these poles in the ground, but never mind. Just trying to maximize the yield, that's what it was. There we go. Try and get that away from the road edge. Missed a little bit there. Could have maybe done a little bit of a better job along there, but it's a bit late now. Yeah, some of this tedding is not my not tedding. Some of my windrowing is not my best work. Oh, there's the train. I'm going to just do... I want to just do this. I want to try and get this corner rounded out, to be honest. Because that corner is a bit of a nightmare to try and get tedded. Why do I keep saying tedding when I'm windrowing? I think I get windrowing and tedding mixed up quite a lot of my videos. When I've watched them back afterwards, I'm like... And I'm windrowing and I'll say tedding, and when I'm tedding, I'm windrowing. Oh, I can't reverse that. Them wheels on the back are just not user friendly. Alright, I want to come at this straight on so I can get the best possible angle. And we're still not going to get the best possible angle because it's not going to include it all. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. There we go. We're going to have to come back and try and work on that a little bit again. Quite a bit of baling to do, don't we? Look at that. These swaths are really big. I did say it was a good swath. I did say it was like 110% on average all the way around. I did say. The problem I've got is getting in these bloody angles. I can't reverse this one. Them wheels on the back are just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Last time I saw her driving this bad, I'm sure I was a passenger when the wife was driving. This is where she can hear me and she's like, "You're a dead man." Right. Well, yeah, it's not over bad. If we go straight on here, I can get that little bit that we missed. That's not a bad way of doing it, to be fair. We'll do a U-turn in that field that's been limed. That wasn't limed in the previous recording. That didn't unmute my microphone. I don't know why it does it, to be fair. I think because it's like a little push button thing. I think it's just sticking with age. I don't know. The only thing I can put it down to. Old age. And let's be fair, when you're talking computers, 4 years for a computer part, that is old. We're missing little bits, that's not good. We're missing a little bits. Now, I'm going to do something a bit silly here. And I'm going to get I'm going to try and do like another bit of a headland here. And let me tell you the reason why. That top bit's going to be a nightmare to windrow. So I'm going to do that on a slightly different angle. But rather than mess around with that right now, we're just going to go and get this windrowed. And we can deal with that bit afterwards. I'm hoping now, if I go straight on here, lift the windrow tool up. I wasn't paying attention there, got it wrong. We do that. And then I lift that up and I do a U-turn here. We should be able to pretty much go straight back along here. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this windrow is not very user friendly in my eyes. Them wheels on the back just make it so difficult to reverse. And then if we go up here now in a straight line, like that, lift that up, we can use this farmer's field. He doesn't mind, it's grass, he's not doing any damage. And then we come back this way, and then we can do it this way. Yeah, I'm hoping that way is going to be a little bit easier. I'm hoping. I never said it would be. I said I'm hoping. I think we've been windrowing longer than it was to Ted. Right, there we go. Looking really, really good is this. Look how much grass there is. I said 10 bales. I might be completely wrong here. That is a lot of bales. That is a lot of bales. Oh, shall I say that's a lot of grass? Come on, cat. I need to cross over the road. See what I did there? How I used the coming up that way to get it away from that road a little bit more. And then if I come in this way, see what I mean about the different angle? Just makes it a little bit easier to get in there. So we'll do this. We'll come up the other way one more time, and that should be just about the entirety of this field swath. So all that leaves us to do now is to get baled, really. I'm hoping baling is going to be quicker than this. This has been very slow at windrowing. But I have kind of been procrastinating, trying to tidy it up a little bit, and yeah, I don't think it was worth the extra time, to be honest. I think it's trying to tidy it up. It's kind of just delayed us a little bit. Now I will come back down this swath again because we're going to have a tiny little bit, and we're going to join the two swaths together. Yeah, that bit I was trying to do to tidy the swaths up didn't work. How come every time I come up here there's a bloody car in my way? It didn't work how I wanted it to work, so that was a complete waste of time. My bad. So let's... yeah, I should have just not done the weird turn on the headland. Let's get that there like that. There we go. Bring these two little bits into one swath, and that is all of the swathing completed. Lovely. Just what we needed to get done today. But now it is on to the baling. I said 10 bales, guys. I think we're going to massively be out here. I think we could be looking at more like maybe 20 bales. It's going to be a... yeah, it's going to be a good one. A lot more bales than I thought we were going to have. Let me put this back over here. The only reason I'm putting this back in the shed over here is because the baler's already here. I was thinking of putting it in a different shed, but the baler's here. I've got to come this way, so why not? There we go. On with the baling. We should get the baling done today. We should get it all completed. Again, I could time lapse it, but we're only on this a couple of days a week, and oh, that's going to change to a hay bale straight away. Yeah, we're only on this series a couple of days a week, and there's nothing else to do in next month either, so I don't see the point in time lapsing it to skip into next month. I will move the bales off recording though. That is something I most likely will do. I might do if I remember. What I do is when my videos, when I'm finished recording, I get like 5-10 minutes while it's remuxing and stuff, and I do a couple of little bits and bats. But normally I normally just log back into the game later on. But the new season of Apex is about, so I kind of don't get much time. Yeah, 240 bales, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, and I need to get back to Diamond on Apex. Now, to some people who might watch the stream who do play Apex might be like, oh yeah, but Diamond's not that high a rank. When you play with randoms, 99% of the time, Diamond is a good level to hit with randoms. But we've already made one bale. Alright, granted that bale was already nearly made, but still, we've made one bale already. So we were on 58 bales. Let's see what we were. Let's see what it is when we finish. It's looking good though. Proper impressed with how big the swaths are. I said 10 bales originally. I think we're going to get 3 or 4 off just one headland. We've already got 3. We're now starting work on the 4th one. That's crazy. I think it's because of how small the swaths are on Bally Springs. I just didn't expect quite what we've got here. That is 3% short of a 4th bale on this headland. That is absolutely crazy. 4 bales on a headland from this field. But the good thing is if this is going to continue to produce bales at this rate, we may not need another grass field. Yes, we're going to be cutting this field a lot. We need silage, we need hay. You know what I mean? So we'll be cutting it a lot. But if we get a lot of bales off this field, it won't be cut as often as you think, because we'll get a lot off it. One cut of hay a year, 1 cut of silage a year. We're cutting it twice a year. That's crazy. Right, so what we need to do now, we're going to try and go every 3rd row, I think. We go every 3rd-ish row. That gives us a good turning circle as well for dropping the bales. 58 and we're already around 63. Do you know what I mean? That's fantastic. Absolutely crazy. I will just do a little. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll do it a slightly different way to what I just said we were gonna. There's me already changing the way I'm gonna do things already. But you'll see why in a minute. I want to come up here. Yes, I know, we don't have access to this land. And I want to get this one done. There we go. That's 2 of the big annoying swath fields done. You know, what 2 of the big annoying swaths on this field is what I meant to say. So that gives us all this done. We'll go up there, we'll come down the other one, we'll come back up maybe this annoying one just to our right. And then we've just got all that to do. 64. We've done what? 1, 2, 1 headland and two rows. That is not bad. We've nearly got 10 bales. It's amazing how well this field has yielded. It was definitely the right move to buy this field. Just want to say that now. Might buy field 12 as a grass field, but I might put sugar beet in that field, you know. There's a very old school harvester now. The harvester itself is very small, but if that's a small field, it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? What we're going to do now is we're going to go this way. We're going to miss a row and go up here, and then we're going to go back and do that end one. That'll give us a really good turning circle. Fantastic. I can't get over the bales coming off this field. And these are big square bales as well, don't forget guys. 240 bales. What are these? 7,500 litre bales? I might be wrong on that size. 8,000 litre bales. That's huge. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Just trying to get the size of these bales. 8,000 litre bales, yeah. But each bale is 8,000 litres. If we get 10 bales, which we've now pretty much got, that's 80,000 litres of hay. That's crazy. Then if you mix it with the silage and some straw to get your TMR mix, that is going to be a lot of cow feed. Now we do have, and I've been thinking about this. Now we've got a lot of grass over in the shed. We've got a lot of grass. I'm thinking we maybe it might be a bit of a weird episode, but one episode we just wrap all that. It's free. It's silage. Turn it into silage. Why not? I think that's what we do. I think we wrap all that grass, not all of it, maybe like 90%. We will keep some grass just for the sheep. Now the sheep do tend to eat really well off of the grazing mod, but the more sheep we get, it may not be enough. So we'll keep some grass bales. Now we can feed them hay, but it's a lot of effort to feed them hay when grass is easier to give them. Because all we have to do is feed them, you know, cut this field and put the first 5 bales that are wrapped in the, you know what I mean? There won't be silage yet, so, you know, it'll still be classed as grass. But I think that's what we need to do. As you can see, we have got all of this hay done. That is absolutely crazy how many. What did I say? 57? 57, 58, whatever it is. But look. We're on 70 now. That is a lot of bales. My next problem is my bale trailer is full of seed and fertilizer and stuff. I will just use super strength and lift it off though, just to get it off so we can get these bales off. That way in the next episode we can get this field limed and fertilized basically. There we go. 72 bales. So, what's that? I think we got about 14, 15 bales off that. Can't argue with that. That is a good amount of bales. So, I've left the tractor over there, the Massey Ferguson, because I left the herbicide on it. So, we can just forget about that. In the next month, we will have some weeding to do. Like I said, they're just the little bits that you miss, but I weren't going to reload an old save and come back in. I just explain what went wrong. It's like when I record Apex, for example, and I forget to press the record, and I start recording halfway through, and I'm like, right guys, you've missed this. Even the big YouTubers do it. I saw Janks, the YouTuber on Apex, in his video yesterday, and he was like, oh, right, you're gonna find we've got 1 kill. I forgot to press the record button. You know what I mean? And you're talking like nearly 1 million subscribers, and mistakes still happen. We're all human after all. I'm not trying to do anything there, my friend. Let me just move that over here a little bit. Just drop that out there. We want to get that down there. Right, we have turned the auto bale collection on. It will stutter while it does this, guys. This trailer does stutter quite badly while doing this. Oh, press the wrong button. I think we're going to see the train again. Right, so what do we need to do here? Control Shift. There we go. Yep, there's the train again. Alright, let's get these bales picked up. It's an easier way of doing this. I just wish this trailer was a little bit more level. Oh, deer. Come on, out the way, deer. Don't think we can get all these in one go. I do think that is the trailer full. It is the trailer full. It's the only downside to using this trailer. It doesn't hold many. And as long as we don't have auto pickup, it should be fine to just dump one on top like that. So that's 10, 11, 12. So we've got 13 bales and there's half of one left. We've got 13 bales out of this field. I'm relatively impressed with the fact. Okay, I've just pressed the wrong button. Trying to draw a custom field for cosplay. I didn't even know that shortcut was a thing. So my bad, yeah. Will you stop unloading my bale? I'm trying to load this up. Leave me alone, trailer. Telling me I can't do it. I can. And I did. There we go. 104,000 litres of hay. Now I am devastated, guys. This needs ploughing. This needs ploughing. Otherwise that's going to be a 20% yield loss. That needs... I can't get over that field needing ploughing. That's... makes me want to cry a little bit, to be honest. The fact that that field needs ploughing. That means I can't get another cut made as quickly as I was hoping. I was hoping to get a lot... you know, I was hoping to get it done before then. I'm not sure where to really put these. I do with a shed actually, just for bales. Let me get near that Ted, because I know if I do auto unload this on the left, it wants quite a bit of room, to be fair. So I want to just get this over here. Like that. Unload to the left. Start unloading. Left shift and I. Yeah, it'll only ever unload the 10, guys. That's the thing. It'll only ever unload the 10. So it's not the end of the world. We'll just basically come in. We'll put a bale like that. Put a bale like that. And we do that. There we go. And that's where we put the bales. So job done. So that is another episode on the Oldstream farm completed. Kind of about the time we needed to be. I'm devastated. We're gonna have to plough that field up. You don't get how delayed that's gonna, you know, how much that's gonna slow us down. Like, that's gonna slow us down by a lot. And what doesn't help is I've forgotten where I put my plough. Where did I put my plough? But yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. This is where we are on the farm. Hopefully we might be in the next month. I've lost my plough. I need to find my plough off record. But this is all the grass I was talking about. We could basically turn all that into silage. We're going to have to now, because I've lost the access to doing that field again this year. By the time we get it ploughed and we get the growth stages up, we won't get... I don't think we'll get another cut done this year. I don't think. But yeah, hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed this episode. I genuinely hope you have. Hit that like button, guys. It's massively important that you guys hit the like button. Like, Attingham Park at the moment is not getting the reaction I would like. So Attingham Park may be getting ditched at some point. I know there are people out there who watch it to support me just in general. But it seems to be the least liked series. And if it's not well liked, there's no point continuing it. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Yeah, I'm going to park this here so we know what we're doing in the next episode. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.